The Empire's hunting Jedi survivors. Now, they know who you are.
We're in. I can't change the past.
You trespass, Jedi.
But I'm done hiding.
Greetings and welcome to the Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order All Collectibles Series. In this video we're going to cover all achievement-related collectibles, legendary beasts, and tactical guide entries that can be found on Planet Bogano. By following the guide you will also complete BD1's holo map along the way. Please note that the guide includes collectibles that can only be reached with certain abilities and gadgets like the double jump or the breather. I highly recommend playing the game and enjoying the story until you acquire the Astrium on Dathomir and you are only left with the final mission Fortress Inquisitorius to avoid backtracking. We're starting with the landing pad. From the ship, go straight and look for a ramp that is leading underground. Follow the ramp to a caged area. Down here, use your force push ability to maneuver the ball into the opening and open the door to the room. On the left side inside the room, you can find the Stim canister. Make sure to thoroughly explore the room to achieve the 100% exploration completion for the landing pad. Moving on to the fractured plane. Head to the area shown on the map and use your double jump to cross the gap. As soon as you land, you can find the Featherfern seat right in front of you. From the previous collectible, run along the cliffside to your right. You can find a Force Echo at the end of the path.
A statue.
Now turn around and run along the way. In the distance you can spot a chest on a pillar. Hop over with your double jump and claim the contents of the chest.
What's that, BD?
Head back to the main platform of the fractured plane and go over to the opposite side. Run toward the cliff and double jump toward the theater-like area. In the lower part to your left you can find a Force Echo. After you found the Force Echo, turn around and go toward the large building in the distance. Run toward it and follow the way that is veering to your right to a chest.
There was something in there.
Bogdo Sinkholes. From the meditation spot in front of the abandoned workshop, turn right and walk over the pipes to the fans. Slow the fan down and enter the building. In the building, drop down and slow the fans that are in the water as well. Now make your way over to the alcove and resonate with the Force Echo.
The Jedi used this place to study the sphere above.
With the meditation spot of the abandoned workshop in your back, head toward the fans again, but this time follow the way to your right. Follow the platforms to a little cave. In here you can find and defeat the legendary beast Bogdo. After you've slain the beast, make sure BD1 scans it for the tactical guide entry. In the same room like the legendary beast, you can find a Force Echo in the far corner of the room.
Where Bogling was killed. Was it trying to...
Right next to the Force Echo, you can find a chest. Let BD1 open it and claim the contents of the chest.
That's how it's done. Get in there, buddy. There was something in there.
Make your way up to the fractured plane main area and locate an old metal bridge standing upright. Force pull it to create a path ahead. Follow the path to a vine hanging over the chasm. Pull it toward you with force pull and hop down. Turn around by 180 degrees and start swinging toward the fan. Jump toward it and use slow mid-air to slow it down and to be able to enter the room. As soon as you land, look toward the metal sphere and have BD1 scan it for an encrypted log.
My friend, I've unearthed a curious artifact.
On the same platform, you can also claim the contents of a chest.
Let's see what you found.
Hermit's Abode. From the abandoned workshop meditation point, go left and follow the way over the pipe into the Abode. With some luck, a bounty hunter droid will spawn here. Defeat him and let BD1 scan him for a tactical guide entry. In the main room you can find a rope. Climb up and turn right. Follow the way and hop over the gap to reach a chest.
What'd you find?
Turn around again and hop over the gap. Enter the corridor to your right and follow it to a secluded room. Let BD1 scan the debris for an encrypted log.
My friend, entering the vault gave me a premonition just as it did for the Zephyr.
After the scan, you can find a hole leading down into the room below. Make your way down and look around. Use the panel next to the bed and let BD1 overload it to reveal a chest in the middle of the room.
Were completely different. Just when you thought you were winning, surprise.
Yes. Let's take a look.
Follow the way back into the main room and turn right. Slow down the fan and approach the tables. BD1 can scan the one in the middle for an encrypted log.
My friend, examinations of the sphere.
Go back to the main room and face the entrance. Turn left and you can spot a Force Echo. Head into the alcove and claim it. The Great Divide. Head to the area shown on the map and drop down. Deal with the enemy here and turn around. Look into the alcove in front of you and you can spot the chest.
Okay, BD. What is it?
From the chest, turn around and use the vine to cross the gap. Go toward the meditation spot and past it. Back here you can find a Force Echo to resonate with. Now head back over the gap, go up the vines and use the zip line to reach the elevator platform. Here turn right and walk into the opening. Follow the way and go right. Now turn left again to find the Force Echo resonating within the campfire.
Hold it.
From the echo, go left and climb up on the vines to reach the upper level. Go straight into the opening and climb up further with another set of vines. Up here you can find a chest.
You never fail to amaze me, buddy.
Next to the chest you can also find another chest to open. Now follow the way back down and use the elevator to descend. Wall run over the gap and follow the way straight to its end. At the end turn right and follow the way left to some vines. Climb up and turn around. Go over the pipe and immediately go right toward a big panel. Wall run over it and take the path leading to the left to find a well-hidden chest.
What'd you find?
Head back to the elevator platform and run over the gap again. Approach the bridge to your left and use force push to create a new path. Go over the bridge and you can find the chest to your immediate right.
Buddy. There was something in there.
From the chest, follow the way to a fork on the road. Choose the way leading left and slide down the mud. After you jump the gap, you can spot a vine right in front of you. Quickly double jump toward it and swing over to reach a Force Echo. After you resonated with the echo, turn right and go into the cave. Here you will find some enemies. Defeat them and scan the tinier version of the enemies for a tactical guide entry.
Find something? So what'd you find?
Right after, scan also the bigger one of the two enemy types to receive another tactical guide entry. In the same room where you found the enemies, you can spot a little lit area. Interact with the skull on the floor for a Force Echo.
An ancient burial site.
Subterranean Refuge. From the meditation spot, drop down one level. Turn left and drop down again until you reach some shallow waters. Defeat the enemies here and turn around. Have BD1 scan the plant to receive the Kalpi seed. Now go back up one level and follow the corridor into a big room. Go over to the end of the room and you can spot a ramp that is too steep to ascend. Now use a combination of wall running and double jumping to ascend and go all the way up to collect the Force Echo at the end. From the Force Echo, turn around and start wall running. You can eventually find a vine that you can pull toward you. Swing on the vine and go to the next wall running spot. Run and jump into the next room and pull the vine toward you. Now realign yourself to the left to spot another wall running spot. Swing over and follow the way to a Force Echo at the end. Back to the meditation point and drop down one level. Instead of dropping into the shallow waters, perform a series of wall runs to reach another Force Echo. Return to the meditation point one more time and use the wall run spot to your left. Follow the way to a ledge and hop up to find the Force Echo. From the previous collectible, follow the way further up to another ledge. Look up and force pull the stone toward you. Use the stone to climb up and collect the Stim from the Stim canister.
Never thought I'd be so happy to see a crate.
Binog Mesa. Use the vines next to the Stim canister to reach Binog Mesa. Once up, turn around and locate a wall run spot. Follow the way over and turn around immediately. Follow the ramp leading down and go through the chasm. Defeat the enemy here and claim the Force Echo that is waiting for you at the end. Head back to where you entered Binog Mesa and locate a platform below that is swarming with little enemies. Drop down and take care of them. At the end, go to the far end of the platform to claim a chest.
You never fail to amaze me, buddy.
The Ancient Vault. The Ancient Vault contains an encrypted log that is collected automatically during the story.
You alright, BD?
Well done, whoever you are. You have passed the test I left behind, and gained access to the vault and this recording, one of many encrypted logs stored in the droid.
Abandoned Workshop. Make your way to the fractured plane and return to the vine you used to hop toward the fan. This time, swing over the chasm and go all the way to the end to find some Bogdo enemies spawning. Defeat them and scan one of them for a tactical guide entry.
Thanks, BD.
Close to where you fought the Bogdos, you can find a chest. Let BD1 open it and claim its contents.
Wanna check it out? What you got there?
From the chest, turn left and run toward the fossil bones. Hop over the gap and you will land right next to a chest.
Here. Come on out, buddy.
Now we need to go back to the elevator in the Great Divide and head down. Make your way over the metal bridge and go further. As soon as you reach the fork in the road again, take the right way this time. You can enter flooded area here. Take a dive and stick close to the pillar in the middle. At the bottom, close to the pillar, you can find a chest. From the previous chest, turn left and swim into the alcove ahead of you to find another chest. Return to the surface and locate a set of vines leading up. Follow the ramp until a path forks to your right. Take the path and let BD1 open the door. Right after the door, you can find a Force Echo.
BD, we gotta get through this way.
You can find another encrypted log in the same room. Run toward the doorway and let BD1 scan the sketches to its right to find the log.
My friend,
And that concludes all collectibles for the Planet Bogano. I hope that you can find what you were looking for. If the video was helpful, leave a like and subscribe for more collectible guides. And I'll see you in the next one.